Hello, folks. So, this is Peter. I went and got my ID, and my ID. I went and got my bus pass. And along the ride, I noticed racism, and it was not cute. So, there was this really Butch, and why does she gotta be Butch? Why does she gotta be local? Why does she gotta be maybe here from the island? So, I'm at Honolulu, Hawaii, and it's just odd how a lot of folks that say other cultures or other races are racist and stuff like that, but I've noticed a lot of racism here on the island towards like Caucasians, especially when they're alone, and it's not cute at all. So I myself am Hawaiian, Puerto Rican, Chinese, Indian, and Caucasian. I get it from my mother's side. My grandmother is Caucasian. She married a Hawaiian dude that's mixed and stuff. And also my dad is Puerto Rican and Indian. And my mother is Chinese, Hawaiian, and Caucasian mix. But this woman was just going off on this white dude that was on top of the bus, like, just kind of like for no apparent reason, telling him to like, oh, he better leave and stuff. He doesn't belong here. She's using the F word and stuff like that. And she's calling herself a queen. You know, mind you, she's like with a short hairdo and stuff like that, and which was intimidating already. Bring back the pretty girls. And she's dressed in like boy clothing, men clothing. I'm not like against that kind of stuff and whatnot, but I do miss the pretty girls. And she's calling herself a queen though, and she looks far from a queen, even far from a king. She looks run down, she looks butch and stuff like that. And she's telling him to go back to Minnesota. She's just assuming where he's from and whatnot, telling him to go back to Minnesota. I mean, he's obviously is Caucasian, but telling him to go back to Minnesota, go back to Chicago. You don't know how we do it here on the island and stuff like that. Not true. You don't know how we do it on the island, but I do hear them talk like that a lot. You don't know how we do that here on the island and stuff like that, and you're gonna get filthy lickings. If she touched him, he would have got filthy, because she was definitely filthy. She would have gave him some filthy lickings. By the way, I myself am mixed. I myself do have Caucasian in me. The bus driver did tell her, like, hey, kind of like, shut the hell up, right? And then she starts talking under her breath, still telling him to leave and whatnot. She's gonna give him filthy lickings. You know, mind you, this person was really mindful. I would say he was quiet. I would say he was intimidated by the whole situation and stuff like that, which is so not cute. I bet he was missing also the pretty girls. Like, oh my gosh, where's the pretty girls at? Where are the, you know what I mean? Like, what's up with this chick? So I'm not the only one who's mixed. A lot of folks are mixed. So I looked up on Google and stuff like that, and it turns out there are like maybe less than 5,000 100% pure Hawaiians nationwide, worldwide. So not just on the island, but I'm talking about nationwide. Because on the island, I don't come across them. I know they do exist, and stuff like that. And rock on for that. I heard that they are really, really nice people, the 100% Hawaiians and stuff like that. Yeah. But, and then I looked at how many folks are mixed. It's 195,000 folks that are mixed. I'm not sure if that's who identify as mixed here on Oahu. So that's a lot of mixed folks. 195,000 are mixed who are on the island that I'm on, Honolulu, Hawaii, Oahu. And then the folks that are 5,000, this is nationwide, worldwide. So I just don't know what the hell she's talking about. And Hawaii has like 1 million folks and stuff like that. So what the hell should I just go back home? I was so irked out, so annoyed. I kept my composure. I didn't want to get into it with this lady, but if it would have escalated even further and whatnot, I mean, this guy seemed like a really nice guy. If it would have escalated really further, I would have involved myself and stuff like that inside of it. Happy it did not escalate. This man just kept on the straight and narrow, just looked the other way, didn't engage with her and stuff like that. But yeah, if I have to say something, I do miss you pretty girls a lot. I miss you folks a lot. Like, these butch girls and whatnot, these islander butch girls are not cute. Go ahead, get on my case for that. Anyway, this has been Peter.